good as I feel. I got my foot up, came back to the town with a vengeance, and I'm on front. Shawty, I'm here to stunt, and it's got my ego book. Could have said I wouldn't be much, couldn't get you back then, now what? Cliche, but I can take it to the view. Let me do what I do, give you an impromptu V-Day, get you on your feelings. Shawty riding, shawty playing party, left the party early. She was shaking on me, gauging, trying to see if I was worthy. Now she cozy in the Jeep. She too fine to be this nervous, mind. How the tables turning, so we can do that, baby. 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 Whatever you want, baby. They talking crazy. They talking crazy.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you...
Why you trying to make it so easy.
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, sticking moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line, stuck in mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and the lobster is butterfly. Stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you're seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hit and how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But knowing the drop due to my pops, how I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey! Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I, we the precious, but you whip up. Draw for your niggle and your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Listen to me silent, listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girl. Love for me, she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Jolly well, you watch it on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls, they going crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are on come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the Beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl loves watcher, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ I say, Simmer, pass me the keys to my Beamer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious Simmer. Who got the keys to my Beamer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Let's go. I'm surrounded by some real. Let's talk. I said I need this undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people, you know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit. I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. They keep coming forever.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is
Starting five for your Orlando Magic at shooting guard.
Welcome everyone to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. So the Nets starting five. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Norman Powell is out there with Horford. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Murray in at the one. And for the Magic, we've got Kelly Oubre. Jackson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Thompson, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Murray against Curry. Murray the pass to Towns. Horford dishes to Murray. Trying to get open is Rozier. Murray, good. Murray's got the first points of the night for Brooklyn.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Rozier looking around. Here's Murray up on top. Vucevic defending. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Offensive rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Vucevic finds Thompson for the three. And Horford pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Powell. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside. When you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Murray outside. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Oubre. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
To the middle. Here's Oubre. Pass to Vucevic. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
The kick out to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford, no luck.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. Got to think twice about that next time. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Murray. That one wide left. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Magic. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Traps in the tray.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Rozier, the pass to Horford. Back to Rozier. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Rozier's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Curry passes to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
Oh, 162-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group in for the Nets. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Green comes in for Al Horford. James Ennis will check in for Terry Rozier. And it's Alex Caruso in for DeJounte Murray.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Nets trail by 4. There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Here's Caruso. Adams defending. Kept alive. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And here's Burks. Adams in the high post. Clarkson against Powell. Out of hand on it. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
To the inside. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Clark. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game, and he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Here's Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Nets shooting their first free throws in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, getting about 80% of their free throws. Wow, what, does he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Finney Smith over Ennis. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. Setting the floor for the Nets. You've got Ennis. Randy Clark is out there with Green. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Caruso in at the point.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Clarkson gets to Adams. 5 to shoot. Here's Crowder. Adams trying to free himself up. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Ennis with the ball. He's got 5. And it's blocked. Hudson on the wing. Headed by Powell. Left side Clarkson to the left side wing. Here's Adams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Many players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
Timeout called the Nets. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group in for the Nets. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Clark. Horford comes in for James Ennis. Terry Rozier's checked in for Norman Powell. And Murray's subbed in for Alex Caruso. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry dishes to Oubre. Back to Curry. Rozier against Jackson. Curry with a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Curry's got 6.
My goodness, the pure shooting stroke of Steph Curry. It's the envy of every NBA player.
Pass to Horford. Here's Rozier. There's the drive. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Murray the pass to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Horford's shot is good.
I'd say a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a 3 of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebound.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding. Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Rozier, the pass to Murray. Shoots over Curry from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Orlando. Shoots it. It's rebounded by Towns.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Rozier. He has 5. Count it.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Murray finds Rozier.
2 minutes.
Pass to Towns. Horford has a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Horford's got 6 points in the quarter.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% before the game.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson, but Doris' defense is just as important.
This guy is a lead on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
Ennis, he's checked in for Green. They double him with Vucevic. Rozier kicks to Towns. The Nets working the ball around now. Pulls it up. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Murray. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. On the wing, Rozier. On the wing, Rozier. There's a minute left to play in the first half. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Thompson, and the rejection by Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
And it's Murray penetrating. That one's not going to go. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jay Crowder comes in for Kelly Oubre. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson. And it's Burks in for Stephen Curry. Clark, he's checked in for the Nets. Alex Caruso comes in for Rozier. Murray, the pass to Caruso. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
His first. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Powell. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Clarkson against Powell. Here's Finney-Smith.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. And they kept it close, trailing by at the... And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Curry is out there with Jackson. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
Curry deciding where to go with it. A pass to Vucevic. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Horford no luck.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Jackson. Rebound, Brooklyn. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's Brooklyn now. Jackson dishes to Curry. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. It's Curry outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, pass.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Good on the second free throw.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat-out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Just 4 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. 13 feet away. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Powell. And that's now 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Curry. Passes to Vucevic. Ball's knocked loose. And Thompson kicks to Curry. A 3-ball. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 1. Oubre passes to Vucevic. Thompson outside. Back to Vucevic. Murray against Curry. Another miss by Orlando.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Murray, the pass to Horford. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot. It's on Kelly Oubre. In an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Clark is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Green comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Alex Caruso in for Murray.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Basket good. Rozier's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Clarkson up top. Rozier defending. Clarkson passes to Adams. Over Rozier. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Brooklyn. Rozier against Clarkson. Rozier with room to fire. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Rozier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational. Well, deliver the pass teammate can do something with it. Nice.
1:49 left to play in the third. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Ennis from the arc. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Clarkson. Magic moving the ball around. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Here's Burks. It's Clark with the rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Pass to Caruso. Clark outside. He can't get that one to fall. Adams, some nice D. Clarkson against Rozier. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Clarkson. Some solid defense from Clarkson. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. For the lead, some solid defense from Clark.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Clarkson against Rozier. Burks with the steal. The drive by Clarkson. That gives them the lead. 12 points for him.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
And yes, it's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jordan Clarkson getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Norman Powell. Brandon Clark is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Ennis, and it's Caruso in at the point. Jackson against Powell. Sweet move, and Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Caruso. Burks covering. And Adams sends it back.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
The pass to Crowder. He kicks it to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Trying to get open is Crowder. No good from Finney-Smith.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Powell.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Here's Jackson. That shot misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Clark finds Powell. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, leaving no doubt on that one, the explosiveness of Cat.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jackson against Clark. Jackson misses.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Adams. Oubre comes in for Jay Crowder. Thompson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Stephen Curry in for Burks. The Nets also changing it up. Al Horford is checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's DeJounte Murray in for James Ennis. Inside, Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
Nets trail by 3. Murray the pass to Caruso. Towns up top. Orlando grabs the miss. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And it's Murray penetrating. Now the feed to Towns. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Caruso. From 11 feet away, Oubre pulls it in. Orlando leading by 6. And there's the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Murray. Gets a very good look and converts.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
Boy, when Curry is hot, look out. This guy is fantastic at understanding what the defense is conceding and making them pay.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Nets making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. Murray against Curry. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Curry outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 3-pointer. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Rozier. Curry with it. Picked up by Rozier. Jackson kicks to Curry. Pass to Oubre. Curry with it. Thompson passes to Vucevic. That's no basket. His 3rd miss in 8 tries. Rozier for 3. No good on that one. And Orlando the other way now. 54 seconds left in the game. Outside for Jackson. Thompson in the corner. It's deflected. 5 on the clock. Vucevic finds Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Powell. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes calmness to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Adams, he's checked in for Vucevic.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
And Curry, here we go. And it's sent back by Horford. Jackson dishes to Curry. Down low, here's Adams. Ooh, off one.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
2-second personal foul.
Right on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, he spent 1 year in college at Kentucky, yet Karl Anthony Towns has made such a smooth transition to the NBA. His ascension, guys, has been really remarkable.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
All right, look who's
they're behind by 4. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They seem to relish their role. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
On the banks of Lake Ontario, a dramatic view of CN Tower. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. They've got Klay Thompson, Reggie Jackson out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Oubre in at the 4-man position. And for the Raptors, Dylan Brooks is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. And Candace Nikola Vucevic, always a consistent producer. Do fans underrate how much Vucevic helps the team, you think?
I do. I think Vuce is that guy that could get you a triple-double on a nightly basis. He's a guy that can play big minutes for a championship contending team.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Magic. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Second chance shot. That one is off. Jackson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Brooks against Thompson. Three-pointer. Beal drains the triple.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Puts up a 3, and it's Stephen Curry with the 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Beal. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal's got 5.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
You got to. It's a staple.
Brooks with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
And the basket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Thompson against Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title, it just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
Hurdles checked in for Nurkic. Adams checked in for Orlando. Crowder comes in for Oubre.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Curry passes to Crowder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw no good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Brissett's checked in for Boucher. Williams comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Dosunmu in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out. And you see the value he provides for this team. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up, and C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. The Raptors with a lead. Right side, Williams. Here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Off target from three-point range.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And that one's good for Brooks.
A mismatch nightmare. Brooks can muscle through smaller players, out quick bigger players, and he can shoot it.
Adams finds Clarkson. Back to Adams. Clarkson outside. Going inside. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
Adams, second shot opportunity. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Clarkson outside.
And the defense by Lou, using his experience and quickness to get in good position.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Pass to Dosunmu. Brooks with it. With 2 seconds left. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Raptors out in front, up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second. And
Ooh, Mom said in high school.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Lou Williams out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's O'Shea Brissett. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Brissett following the bucket by the Magic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Clarkson. Brooks outside. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The Raptors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Dosunmu for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA and just in sports and social justice and everything that the country was going through at the time. So being part of that was great, but just one time, BA, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned a champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. And the Magic making a change here. Oubre, he's checked in for Crowder. Klay Thompson comes in for Finney-Smith. Jackson, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Curry in for Burks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Aggressive on the drive. That's going to result in some free throws for Jackson.
That one misses.
At the line for the Magic, Reggie Jackson.
And the second free throw is good. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Beal. And Candace, we've seen a lot of rules changed in basketball recently. What do you think's made the most difference?
I think the biggest difference, especially within the NBA and the WNBA, is the defensive 3 seconds. You know, and it really speeds up the game. It's important to be able to, continue to stretch the defense. You can't set your big in the lane. They have to come out. So I think that's made the biggest change in what we're seeing the game being played as.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Curry passes to Adams and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Beal. Curry with a steal. Now here's Oubre. Back to Curry. Thompson finds Curry. To the inside. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate.
Beal against Jackson. Good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Well, Candace, this is now the second consecutive season that has not been a traditional offseason. Not quite as short of a recovery time as from the bubble, but still 3 months from the end to the beginning of the next season. That's not a lot of time to get it going again.
It's not a lot of time, but you have guys that will learn from past years. Basketball now is a year-round sport. You're going to have to continue to take care of your body. That's your investment. That's the way that you get out there and play. So I think you're going to see more guys not necessarily taking complete time off, but still getting in the weight room.
Here's Nurkic. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's Oubre, and he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now, here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Beal. And they pick up 2.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And I want to thank our special guest. Candace, your insights are always illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
It's great to be here. Thanks, B.A.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
Curry finds Jackson. Adams with the ball. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Boucher. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Toronto trailing. Outside, Williams. Adams grabs the miss.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Nurkic. Now Beal. From the arc. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Magic out in front. Up. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
He said, this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, it was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. Remember, they trailed after one, but a great second quarter gives them a 2-point lead at the break. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from this team.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Klay Thompson is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Jackson in at shooting guard. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's Beal. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
With the fadeaway. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Hurdles checked in for Nurkic. Crowder, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Orlando. Jackson outside. Takes a 13-footer. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside. Helps him draw fouls.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Brissett comes in for Boucher. And it's Dosunmu in for Beal. Brooks the pass to Poeltl. Back to Brooks. For the lead. hangs in the air. Poeltl with the bucket.
Got to be on the lookout for Poeltl crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Jackson. He can't get it to go, and Toronto will go the other way with it. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. So for the Magic, Finney-Smith checked in for Thompson. Clarkson comes in for Jackson, and it's Burks in for Curry. Pass to Brissett. Brooks outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. And it's a three-point Toronto lead.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play. Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Inside. And the dunk by Poeltl.
It doesn't take much for Poeltl to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Poeltl, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander, shoots over Burks.
Burks has all the tools, great size and a high IQ to be a great defender.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Got it. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
The shot's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Crowder. Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Dosunmu, covered by Vucevic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brooks. Poeltl with the ball. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 3. Brooks from outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. 2 points. That would go. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
And the Raptors making a change here. Beal's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Oubre, he's checked in for Crowder. Clarkson against Brooks. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Burks. And they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Beal against Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 17. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Clarkson. And there it is for him.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Brooks. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Here's Dosunmu. Now Poeltl. Here's Dosunmu. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Dosunmu's got 4 points this quarter.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
There's the triple. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Clarkson passes to Vucevic. And he can't get that one. Hurdle with some nice D. Pass to Dosunmu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
It's on Alec Burks.
Third team foul.
First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for Orlando. And so he hits both. Outside Curry. Shoots over to Dosunmu. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Toronto Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. Now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. They've got Bradley Beal. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dosunmu in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there, but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers. His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Brooks. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Jackson. And that one drops.
This is what you get from Reggie Jackson now. Powering through contact and has the focus to complete the play.
Doubled by Jackson. Beal's got room. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Steph makes it look so easy. One of the most efficient offensive players ever.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Curry with a steal. Jackson with it. Nurkic picks him up. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the 4th, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Nurkic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Outside Curry. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes down.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And Toronto calls time here.
Talk to anyone who has guarded Curry. They all talk about his movement. He never stops moving on offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Toronto. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Yep, that one goes. With Curry and his movement, he has to do it in order to get open.
The movement, B.A., makes him easy to play with. He says a lot about his incredible conditioning, an underrated part of his greatness.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They've done a great job. They're not done yet.
And the basket by Beal.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
I just... love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Boucher outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
Curry passes to Oubre, and he gets it to go. Oubre's gotten 4 this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Boucher. On the wing, Brooks. They grab their own miss. Back to Beal. This one for 3. 6 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nurkic. Tries yet again. Here's Boucher. The bank shot, no good. We've got 1:48 left in the game. The 3 from Thompson. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. 3-pointer Brooks. He buries it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Just another way Dillon Brooks can beat you. His pull-up game is outstanding.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Unloads from 13. That one a little long.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And stolen by Boucher. Brooks against Adams. Unloads from 13. The offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line. To shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. Vucevic, he's checked in for Adams. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Brooks with it. Oubre picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson.
Klay Thompson. That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for your Raptors.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And there's Curry on the assist by Vucevic.
What a effort from Curry in the paint. Not letting anything hold him back.
To the middle. Second chance effort. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line for your Raptors.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point. Game here. Here's Orlando. The 3 from Curry, and the 3-pointer goes.
Curry. Clutch shots, Stephen Curry. His teammates, they trust him in those situations.
Here's Dosunmu. So it's Toronto picking up the win.